now Home Ministry has taken a big decision regarding Pakistan visa. India has cancelled all types of visas being given to Pakistanis. Union Home Minister Amit Shah has spoken to the chief ministers of all states and asked them to identify all the Pakistanis present in their respective states and send them back immediately. So big news coming in at the moment, viewers. India is escalating the strike on Pakistan that it has continued diplomatically and militarily. Another diplomatic strike on Pakistan, this time revoking visas of Pakistani nationals. The Union Home Minister Amit Shah has spoken to all chief ministers of states and UTs and asked them to identify Pakistani nationals and make sure that they return to Pakistan and that their visas are revoked. In fact, this is what the Home Minister has said: identify and weed out Pakistanis, send them back immediately. All right, on the broadcast, I am joined by General Utpal. General Utpal, this of course is going to be escalating, and India has now once again struck Pakistan diplomatically. Visas being cancelled, chief ministers being asked to identify Pakistani nationals and send them back immediately. And amid all of this, Pakistan comes out with its old cheap trick of hacking websites, hacking Indian Army's websites. That, it really doesn't hold any significance because of the fact that Pakistan needs to pay for terror that it has been spreading in this country.
Absolutely. You see, this is dirty tricks. They keep doing that, and they know that they have suffered in 48, they have suffered in 65, and the country was divided in 1971. So, one-to-one war they would always try and avoid, and there's things like 1,000 cuts, proxy war, and all these things they will be indulging. The proxy war, along with the ISI, and what you just mentioned, hacking the Indian Army website, they have got a separate cell for hacking. And in that particular things, in hacking and the counterintelligence, they're really good. Let me tell you one thing: we cannot remain complacent. So that is the thing. So they will do all these things. They would like to show. You see, their point, let me narrate some of their points. They have shown Kashmir in their attack. Like they have attacked only this has happened for the first time, that 26 male members have been killed and their families have been spared. They haven't touched the women, they haven't touched the children and all. So they say that this is the Kashmir. We are under pressure all throughout India. The UP, what is happening, the rest of the world knows, because they have got a very good cell for the propaganda warfare, which is not only the part of that thing that lady is holding, the Pakistani foreign secretary. She is holding that. That is, they have got a parallel organization.
Right, General Utpal.
ISI also. Thank you.
Right, General Utpal Bhattacharya. Yes, General Utpal Bhattacharya, thanks very much for joining us on the broadcast and sharing your perspective. I'm also joined by Priyank Tripathi. Priyank, the Union Home Minister now directing chief ministers of all states and UTs to identify and weed out Pakistani nationals. I'm also joined by Mohit Bhatt on the broadcast. Mohit, I'll come to you first. To you, Priyank, what more details do you have?
See, what we have got to know that 8 to 9 individuals have been sent to the relief camp in Hisar. So the operation has already started with respect to multiple states after the Home Minister gave a clear message to all the state chief minister to keep a tab on the Pakistani nationals who have been staying there. We were getting the visuals which we can show to our viewers in a short while, that how a family which was living in the state of Haryana at Hisar has been detained and they have been shifted to the relief camp. So the process has already started since the Indian government has clearly given a message that those Pakistanis who have been staying here in India came with a valid visa also. They need to go back to their respective to their country before next month, first of next month. Now the process is being initiated in other states also, so that all those Pakistanis who have been staying in India should be sent back. So India has very clear-cut stand on this, that any the local intelligence unit of the state government and the FRRO, which has enlarge the data of all these
Yes.
Pakistanis who have entered India. The coordination will be happening with the FRRO and the local intel unit, and that can also be shared with the state police and the respective police station, so that these individuals should be given a clear-cut message that India is very strict on this particular statement and the stand which has been taken by India, and they should go back to their respective country. Our colleagues, Pavit, have also been reporting from the Atari border, where we saw that many Indians and who had Pakistani visa was
Yes.
told to go back, and all those Pakistanis have already started going back if they came by road.
Right. Right, Priyank, of course, that action now being taken against Pakistan, Union Home Minister, Government of India, directing all chief ministers, viewers to weed out Pakistani nationals from India. Make sure you identify Pakistani nationals, revoke their visas and turn them back to their home country. Let's also